Open letter to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu by Gani Adams. He said, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu time is going. Your Excellency, I bring you good tidings. From the more than 65 million Yoruba of southwest in Nigeria, including Edo, Delta, Kwara, and Kogi states. I also write this letter to you as one of the more than 200 million people God created as Nigerians. We have no regret that we were created to inhabit this geographical space in the West African axis of the African continent. In fact, we are happy to be here because I don't know any country in the world that God has blessed in terms of natural and human resources like Nigeria. Obviously, past leaders since 1960 have disappointed Nigerians with the way Nigeria and Nigerians were badly led and resources selfishly managed. When you came with the Emilokon coinage in the build-up to the 2023 elections, many Nigerians were persuaded that as a Democrat exposed to modern way of governance, you will perform better than Muhammadu Buhari, a soldier who deepened the poverty levels of Nigerians and increased insecurity from 2015 to 2023. Today, events have proved that they were wrong. Mr. President, to say the truth, without mining words whose orcs is gird, you really disappointed many Nigerians who thought you were the Messiah they were waiting for. The facts are here to speak for themselves. On May 29, 2023, when you became the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigerians, the price of a liter of fuel was less than 200 naira. Today is more than 1,000. As the Minister of Petroleum, I ask you, what type of reform is this? In May 2023, Naira to dollar was less than 740 Naira, but today is more than 1,600 Naira. Now, your two right-hand men, when you were governor of Lagos State between 1999 and 2007, Wale Edo, the finance minister, and Yemi Kaduso, the CBN governor, are in charge of the economy. What exactly are the physical, economic, and financial briefings they give you daily to convince you that they know what they are doing in those two offices? When Buhari left on May 29, 2023, many Nigerians heaved a sign of relief that insecurity will soon become history. Pitiably today, from the north to the southeast to the southwest, the rate of which Nigerians are being adopted and some killed, even after ransom was paid, it was as if these bloodthirsty menace have just been unleashed on Nigerians from the hottest part of hell. As a commander-in-chief, the rising sparks of insecurity across the country has put to question the kind of briefings you get on daily basis, especially from the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Egbetukun, the Chief of Army Staff General Lagbaja, and the other security chiefs on their modus operandi to send these killers to where they belong. In August, many Nigerians came out to express their frustration on the way you are governing them. Today, some of those arrested has been charged with treason. In the Committee of Nations, who does that? Is that the way governments are overthrown with placards? Human rights activists are being harassed by security agents on a daily basis, and civil society organizations have become a soft target of sycophants who speak sweet words to your ears for selfish reasons. Many Nigerians know the radical role you played when you were governor and even after 2007 when you galvanized and mobilized them to challenge the status quo at the national level. Now that you are in government, protest has suddenly become a criminal offense. God is indeed great. The plain truth is that the recent fuel price increase by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), an agency which is under your office as a petroleum minister, is an attack on Nigerians. Obviously, your administration is becoming indifferent, insensitive, and unresponsive to the plight of millions of Nigerians who can no longer meet their daily needs. This is a brutal assault on the sensibility of Nigerians. I think you and your party should be sensitive to the plight of Nigerians. Mr. President, don't you think the wicked and decorum increase in fuel price, especially at this time that Nigerians have been pushed to the wall, is a huge recipe for crisis? Nigerians can no longer bear this economic hardship any longer. I am writing this letter to you because of the pressure I am going through from millions of Nigerians who enormously believe that I don't want to tell you the truth because the two of us are eminent Yoruba citizens. The truth is that the perverted, awkward, unintelligible, wicked, and corrupt handling of the petroleum sector and contentious increase of fuel price under your administration with the NNPC threatening us, the price will still go up without due regard to the laws of the land and well-being of Nigeria is akin to telling Nigerians to go to hell. Mr. President, if a few of your advisors are telling you that all is well, I can confidently inform you that they are your enemies. The former President Buhari was here, and Nigerians proved to him that they were bigger than him. If you don't reverse this ugly trend immediately, soon, the situation may trigger further hardship across the country. Under your watch as the president, the APC-led administration has constantly shown itself to be anti-people, unconcerned, and deaf to the agonies of millions of Nigerians. Today, more than 75% of Nigerians have stuck below the poverty line. Businesses are collapsing like a badly arranged pack of cards, and the center can no longer hold in many households. With over 22% inflation rate and close to 40% unemployment rate, which are expected to rise further with the latest dictatorial increase in fuel price, it is obvious that your administration offers no hope to Nigerians. In the past 16 months, your administration has been using propaganda, power of coercion, and rough tactics to oppress Nigerians. For how long do you honestly think that despotic strategy will last? Since last year, you have visited many countries, the latest being China. Do you think your foreign counterparts treat their citizens the way you are treating Nigerians? Mr. President, remember your promises to Nigerians during your numerous campaigns to all the nooks and corners of this great country. In just 16 months into your administration, your campaign promises have suddenly become failed promises. Your Excellency, do you remember on an Austro-German who became the commander-in-chief in Germany in 1993? Adolf Hitler, who was an Australian-born German politician who was the dictator of Nazi Germany from 1933 until his suicide in 1945. Hitler, an elected Democrat, quickly transformed a democratic republic into a constitutional dictatorship. He further vowed to destroy democracy through the democratic process, and he did with the destruction of Germany in 1945. Before the destruction, the Nazi leader disabled, then dismantled the Weimar Republic. They further crushed political opposition, destroyed the economy, and ultimately undermined Germany's democratic structures. When Hitler became history on April 30, 1945, Germany was in total ruins. But due to the determination of the Germans, today that country has the biggest economy in Europe. I hope I am wrong, but I see a leakage between what happened during the ascendancy of Hitler into power and what is happening in Nigeria today. Anyway, Nigeria is bigger than any individual. Mr. President, the time is ticking. Ask this simple question. Are my reforms working? I come in peace. Iba Gani, Abiodun, Ige, Adams, the Ari Ona Kankafo of Yoruba land. This is the bitter truth. So guys, what's your take on this? Drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you and bye for now.